The name is Maurice Green.
Hello.
It's been shortened to Mo Green. No, I didn't get it from The Godfather. Comedians just started calling me that. I've been doing comedy for about 6 years now. I've been a class clown since I was a little kid, so it was just a matter of time before I became a comic. I used to be a rapper, singer, dancer. I was a spoken word poet. I think I'm like an optimist. I always try to see like the good in situations, regardless of how dark it looks. One of the things I like about myself the most is that I'm always trying to be optimistic and positive about things. I'm constantly trying to improve on just my stand-up comedy, man. It's like a religion. It's like a science to me, whether it's going to open mics, watching tapes, performing, interjecting jokes in my daily conversation, Facebook statuses, reading over notes, just constantly trying to just develop myself into one of the greats. My passion is performing. My passion is stand-up comedy. And just making people happy, making people laugh, man. That's if I'm passionate about anything, is that. What inspires me? Just life in general. Like a lot of comedians, they'll be like, "Hey, I have to sit down and write some jokes today," and if you listen to a lot of comedy, like some comedians, they'll come off real mechanical. It's because they write that way. It's not organic. Me, if you just live life, if you got like a funny mindset, funny ideas are going to pop into your head all the time. You know what I mean? But when you're a comedy, now those funny ideas have a landing place. They have a place to go because you be like, okay, I'm going to write this down and eventually I'm going to use it. So just everyday life, whether it's Harriet Tubman being on a $20 bill or Donald Trump not knowing that there was a Kansas City, Missouri, as well as a Kansas City, Kansas, or, you know, a combination of coronavirus. You know, somebody said what goes good with coronavirus, Lyme disease. All we do is roast. That's all people from Hartford do is rank, roast, bust, hang, play the dozens, signify, whatever you want to call it. But now I have a landing place for this silliness to go to. You know.
All right. Kind of the same question, but maybe a bit different. Mm-hmm. What motivates you?
What motivates me? Motivates me is just like we get up. The majority of Americans get up every single day. We clock in for somebody because we have to. If we don't, we're not going to be able to make money, pay bills. You know what I'm saying? If we don't show up at this place at a certain time, we're going to get fired. So what motivates me is just independence. You know, independence and getting my worth. Because, yeah, you can work a job. You know, you can even have a 9 to 5 where you're making $25 an hour. You know, but if you have your passion and something that you believe in and something that's yours, you can do so much more than that. You know what I mean? On your own terms. And even if you do less, I'll do 20 an hour, right? I'll take a pay cut if it's mine on my own terms. If I'm doing it whenever I feel like doing it. Well, this is one I've been using for years, even before I was into the business. But it's something that I always say: progress is a process. You understand what I'm saying? In order to progress and move forward, it's a process. There's things that have to go in place in order for you to get to that place. You can't. Like, I think a lot of people have this, like, this lottery mentality. They think they just going to chill. And sometimes I even think that way. So, I'm going to just chill. I'm going to play these numbers. I'm going to play this fantasy football. Or somebody just going to notice me and just throw all this money at me. And, I mean, yeah, that happens if you're beautiful or if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? You got the right gender, you're in the right situation. But for the most part, you know, I don't have any of those things. So in order for me to progress, there's a process that I have to exact in order to get to that point. Perseverance means when you, regardless of what you go through, you still try to get through it. You know what I mean? It's like, I think the best way to describe it is like if you run like a marathon race, you know, you're getting tired, feet hurting, you know what I mean? And like an off-road marathon race, you're running through the elements and running through the woods or whatever. And regardless of what trips you up, regardless of what slows you down, you don't let those things like affect you, like stop you. It might slow you, might stumble you, but you persevere and you still try to, you fight through it because the purpose is to reach that goal that you're trying to reach. And all these ancillary things that are happening around you, you know what I mean? You don't let those things stop you. And then once you reach that goal, it's that much sweeter once you get it. Never get comfortable when you have a breakthrough with something. like I used to always, I would learn like a certain thing in comedy, like a certain technique, and I would think, that's it, I'm there. I don't have to, I figured it all out. But the problem with that is when you think you know it all, you don't try anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever I make a comedic breakthrough now, instead of me feeling like, I'm good, I don't got to learn anymore, I'm thinking, damn, what else can I learn? We here, Vlad. We made it, Vlad. No, it's a good feeling when people recognize that you're doing something positive and you're striving for it, and people they're willing to go to bat for you too, man. You know what I'm saying? And it puts pressure on you because, like, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Comedy is one of those things that I think about giving up all the time now, almost every day. Damn, I shouldn't even do this shit. Well, you know what? I could just get a regular job. I could be a trucker, make $70,000, $80,000 a year, and be like, forget everybody. But like people are so used to me doing this for the past 6 years, and I always change like genres of art. Like I'm 40, I can't keep. I don't got that many more years to change. Like it's not even about me anymore. It's about people. Like it's like an expectancy almost, and I love doing it. But sometimes it can get disheartening, you know, when you don't get what you think you should deserve or what you need or whatever. But it feels good to know that people are, you know, willing to go to bat for me, and people just have this expectancy. You know what I mean? And people, for the most part, they saying I'm not whack no more. You know what I mean? When I first started, oh, Mo a bum, home garbage, you trash. They said every overnight success is like 10 years or better. Yeah. It's like I know I'm saying the quote wrong, but it's something like that. The Inkwell. You ever see? Do we have a good black? I'm trying to tell you. You ever see the movie The Inkwell with Lorenz Tate when they went down south, and the rich folk? I think it was in South Carolina, whatever. That's to me. That's what the black community is, or the movie like Crooklyn. Even though those movies came out, I compare those movies because they came out around the same time and they were like based in like the late 70s or whatever. But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just a group of black individuals buying from each other, helping each other out, helping raise each other's kids, being positive, and just like producing productive members of society. Okay, you could find me on Facebook. My comedian page is just Comedian Mo Green, just MOGREEN. So Comedian Mo Green is my Facebook page. My Instagram is Comedian Mo Green. That's just one word. COMEDIN. If you don't know how to spell comedian, I don't know, man. Kill yourself, whatever. But Comedian Mo Green is my Instagram. I do have a comedy show coming up March 14th. It's my birthday show. It's at the Elbow Room in West Hartford, Connecticut, March 14th, 6 p.m. You can get tickets at mobdayshow.eventbrite.com. That's mobdayshow.eventbrite.com. I don't know if Zoe going to do his magic and type that out. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to catch that there. We're going to have some dope comedians, Taryn Jackson. Let me turn it off, sorry. Taryn Jackson, he's from Cape Cod. Marlon Baker, Richie Hector from Springfield. Marlon Baker's from Boston. My boy Cliff Mueller, another local comic. He's like my right-hand man in comedy. My protege, he's going to be hosting it. You know what I'm saying? Just have some good St. Patrick's Day fun. Pre-St. Patrick's Day fun is going to be on the weekend. I still don't drink, so, you know, just give me a seltzer if you see me. Or just buy the ticket, man, you know. mobdayshow.eventbrite.com. I did it, Vlad. I made it, Vlad. Now watch me get locked up in 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Because I just told him myself, like, Vlad TV.